8 minutes before the top of the hour now on this Friday morning, and it's a frigid start to the day. They've all been cold, but this one, it's especially cold, Lisa.
That's right. It starts to kind of blend together here some of these days that have been so chilly, but today especially, we're talking widespread areas of 20 below and many more places here this morning, several more places, we'll say, that are into the 30s below. On our map here this morning, Langdon, Roseau, Baudette, all checking into the 30s below right now. Fargo's at 20 below and 23 below in Grand Forks. Grand Forks at 23 below. That ties our coldest temperature so far this season in the Grand Forks. So frigid out there this morning, and factoring in it's not very windy, but even a little bit of a breeze is creating wind chills down to 57 below in Langdon. It's 47 below in Devil's Lake and a wind chill of 42 below in Valley City and Gwinner and up in Thief River Falls. Roseau's at 48 below. It feels like 39 below in Grand Forks and Fargo. So bottom line, frigid, dangerous. Take this seriously. Wind speeds not that strong, as I mentioned, up to 10 miles per hour right now. It's very cold, very dry. This Arctic air mass staying put, staying in place, and not going anywhere here for us today. And this carries over into the weekend as well. So want to be prepared as we're making our weekend plans. For your bus stop planner this morning, dangerously cold for those kids. Make sure they're layered up and covered up here this morning. Again, teens below by around 8 o'clock in Fargo, but not far off from where we are now. And then this afternoon, heading home from school, still below zero, 5 below in Fargo at 3 o'clock at 5 below there. And then Northern Valley more into the teens below to end the school day here today. And looking ahead to the weekend, big weekend for couples, and maybe you celebrate Valentine's Day with your friends too. We're looking at some cold conditions for any plans you may have. We're talking temperatures staying below zero. These are your high temperatures looking ahead to the weekend. Today, 5 below, tomorrow, 8 below, Sunday on Valentine's Day, 10 below. So, it just gets colder heading into the weekend here. But fortunately, Sunday will be the coldest here in the forecast. Once we clear Valentine's Day, we start to go up from there. We start to see that temperature tick up on your temperature trend graph here on President's Day, and then from there on out over the next 10 days, we will start to see those temperatures rise back to that average mark into the 20s here for this time of year. So relief in sight, it's getting closer, but until then, we've got a few days here where it's going to be worse in some instances. So be ready for that.
Oof, it's a hard one to take, but all right, we've been warned. Lisa, thank you for staying on top of all of this.